clipperoo. I know it's like really late. This is usually when I say good night for the night. But I had a really long day at work. So that looks horrible, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. Wait, oh wait, I gotta put my pillows up so that I can see you. See you, see you, see you. There we go. Now, whew, put my big old booty on the thingaroo. And then I've got, hello, Freddie, how are you? Just shake hi, hi. Yeah, I don't want to spread my leg. I'm not gonna spread my, wait, I gotta, like, oh shoot. Okay, sorry, I got all the cords. I don't want things like, ugh. Jason, Jason's so well. I know it's late, Jason. It's probably close to everyone's bedtime. It's close to my bedtime, quite honestly. What am I doing with this? Good grief. Good grief. I'm good. I'm good, thank you. Do you have an anklet? I do not. Chow chow. I have a toe ring though. Sir Daniel. Chow chow, what are you doing awake? I know, usually I go to bed at this time. But I kind of I like did more today because it's a Thursday night, and I often will. Last week was every week is just different. I can't explain it. Every day is different. Every week is different, and I work late so that I would not have to get up like super early tomorrow. I do still have to go to work, but don't. Anyways, is a thingaroo related to a kangaroo? You know, I think it is. I think they are direct descendants, the thingaroo and the kangaroo. I'm pulling this up because the heat in here, I've closed all my windows, and the heat in here is like a thing. Just saying, just saying, just saying. Hi, Grandma. Ha ha. Give me a good question. Throw me a curveball. Give me something like fancy. Give me something better than that. I used my microphone. I meant to say cha-cha, and that's exactly. That's okay, Sir Daniel. That's okay. I understood it was probably like autocorrect changes things around. You can call me Cece, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Other people call me Cece. It's just easier. It's 10:55, so you are 2 hours ahead of me. You are 2 hours in the future, Kurt. Kurt, what is it like 2 hours in the future? Mud Growler, hello, hello. I like cha-cha. I like cha-cha too. So, we can stick with the cha-cha. We can always stick with the cha-cha. I just thought I would come on for a few minutes. The last few nights, I know I've been totally kind of crazy and trying to play catch up with everything in the real life, like in the world. Because last week I was like chaotic with like family stuff. So how about that? Is that better? Is that more interesting? Loving Dean, the God Machine. Hey, friend, welcome back. Hey, Graham, there's a lunar eclipse. I didn't know there was. That explains it then, because I was going out just prior to this. I went out, I was looking for the full moon. I'm like, because it's supposed to be yesterday, yesterday, today's the full moon. And I'm like, why does it look like that? Why am I only seeing like a crescent? That explains it. Lunar eclipse. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm 3 hours ahead of you in the future. It looks good because you're on live, which means you're just thank goodness. I'm gonna make it another 3 hours. Thank you, Sir Daniel. I appreciate that. Kurt, it's really boring here, nothing to do. What would you like to do? You wanna dance? You wanna sing? You wanna bake cupcakes? Do you wanna take a walk down the street? Kendall! Kendall, hello, hello. Hello, my friend Kendall. I love you, Kendall. I do. I do. I was thinking about tomorrow doing like a live stream at the beach. Thought that might be fun. Had a weird day today, worked all day, but it was like weird vibes kept like popping up. I'm like, whoa, what is going on? Is this the full moon thing or the lunar eclipse thing, or why are there so many weird vibes right now? I don't want it. I don't want it. What part of the U.S.? Lovington. I am in California. I'm on porch star. Oh, you're stargazing on the porch, Kurt. Lucky you. Lucky you. I went out shortly before I started the stream and I looked up to look for the full moon, and all I saw like a crescent, and I'm like, yesterday it was full moon. I'm like, what the heck? But if there's a lunar eclipse, that kind of explains it. But Kurt, can you see the moon? Are you seeing the lunar eclipse? I guess somebody's saying there's a lunar eclipse. I didn't realize. You know what? I remember that in August we were supposed to have a lunar eclipse. So, did you grow up in San Diego? No. I grew up in Los Angeles. I was born, actually. You want the story? I want the stories for Daniel. I was born. Oh God, I'm so tempted to do the Steve Martin, a poor black child. Inappropriate in this day and age. Steve Martin was a hilarious comedian, but I was adopted. I was actually conceived, weirdly enough, here in San Diego because I found out. But then sperm donor split. Mama was like, can't take care of this kid on my own. It's the 60s. She went back to Riverside and her parents sent her to live for a home for unwed mothers. And I was born in Hollywood. Then I was put up for adoption. And I was adopted by a very wonderful family who is now my mother and my father. My father's no longer alive, but my mother and my father. And I had an older brother who was also adopted. I grew up mostly in the Valley, in Los Angeles, in the Valley, until I was about, second grade, grade 2. And then we moved to a different part of Los Angeles. And I grew up in Los Angeles. Yep. And then I moved to San Diego when, let's see, what year was it? 1984, I moved to San Diego. And I have moved away a couple of times, but I keep coming back. And I won't go back to Los Angeles. I do have a lot of family in Los Angeles, but no, I have no desire to ever move back to Los Angeles. So that's a hot take on the no LA, please, thank you, no. Chris Bible, hi Chris, how are you? I want to know everything. I have so much it's like I have so much, it's kind of crazy. When are you coming to Palm Desert? Freddie, um, at the moment, I'm not sure. I'm usually there at least once a month. I was just there last Friday, dropping my mom off. Because on Wednesday I went out there, picked mom up. Thursday we drove back to San Diego for a graduation, and it was a big family event. And she spent the night in San Diego, and then on Friday I drove her back. She is 92 and cannot drive the freeways, so she needs a chauffeur, and I was her chauffeur. So I don't know. I am, like I said, I'm there. I'm in Palm Desert about at least once a month to look after my mother and her brother, who also lives in Palm Desert. Not in the same place, but he lives about, less than a mile away. So I go to see my grandboys' other grandparents live in Los Angeles. Really? Really? But I mean, I'm not going to ask what part of LA, but that's interesting. Do you ever get to see them? I see lunar eclipse now. It's pretty cool. So, Kurt, so technically, the moon should be pretty, like, full, like a full moon, like big round white thing, right? So if you're only seeing a crescent or something, that's because the moon is covered. That you are seeing the lunar eclipse, which is kind of cool. Not all people sometimes just see it and they go, "Oh, it's that moon tonight." It's like, no, it's a full moon tonight for sure. I'm hoping to hang out next time you come, Freddie. I know you emailed me. I got it for sure. When I come out there, I'm usually spending time with my mother and with her brother, but mostly with my mother. So I don't have I don't have like any spare time technically, but you never know. You never know. There's always like the quick drive by, like quick coffee, but I can't stay because I'm out there specifically to spend time with my mother. I'm not out there to like hang out with people, but it doesn't mean it can't happen. Freddie, does not mean it cannot happen. It is what part of LA, but I have no clue. LA is enormous. LA is huge. There's so much. Ashley, old ladies groove the best. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So it's I'm out there, and if I have a moment, it would only be like a quick, like, let's just say hi, and I gotta go hang with the fam. What do you think about guys with long hair? Well, I love it. Most people get mad at me about it, and most girls think, what? It looks bad. My hair reaches my shoulders. Well, do you take care of your hair? That's kind of the big thing. Who's bragging about California? Question. Should I visit LA or New York? Go to New York. New York. 100%. When are you going to San Francisco? When you go, before wear a flower in your hair. Hate Ashbury. Does anyone here know what hate? Not H-A-T-E, H-A-I-G-H-T. It's the name of a street, and it crosses with Ashbury. It was a thing from the 60s. Hello, Turkey. Ahmed, hi, how are you? Hello, 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 hello. Upland, California, in the house. San Diego here. So, hello, peace out, my Southern California friends. What's the name? H3. Hey, am I reading it right? H3, oh boy. Yeah, Upland. I've driven through Upland many, many times. When I lived in Los Angeles and I would drive out to Palm Desert, we go through the 10, you know, like straight through Upland. Straight through Upland. Yeah, not far from me. Sean, what's up, girl? I'm good, my friend. I'm good. People are retracting messages. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, amazing, you blonde. You ballooned out. I bet you were popular in your You're so chill. Thank you, Consola. I am chill. I'm the epitome of San Diego. I'm just chill beans, baby. Chill beans. Not like no worries. Jason did well. Yusef, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Jason, but have you ever been to Downland? I don't know that there's a Downland in Southern California. At least I have not heard of it. I have not heard of Downland. I have heard of Upland, and I've been through Upland. I've never actually I've never lived there, and I've never, I don't think, stayed there, or actually even visited there, but I've been through there because a major freeway goes through Upland. Yes. Hello. I don't know. I feel like I think it's okay. I guess it's okay, right? I guess it's okay. Morocco. Hello, Morocco. In the house. I love you too, Dilip. Tell her it's not ladylike. Neither is that. So, ladylike can. I would like ladylike to go. Sukriti, hi. My brother fell into a lake. Judge, they're looking for you. Probably. I'm in big trouble. The Popo are on their way. They're gonna come take me out, and I'm going to the prison and all that. Yeah. Probably gonna happen. That's likely. What was the last time you got a present? What was it? Probably my mother. She gave me an orchid plant about a month ago. That was probably the last gift I got. My mother always, when I go to visit her, she goes to Trader Joe's and she buys these little orchids. They don't survive very long. I mean, they do really well at her house, in her climate, with her windows and her wiring range. The whole thing, they thrive there. But anyways, but that's the last gift. I think I'll propose a sequel to La La Land and call it Cha Cha Land. Jeez, you're so funny. Thank you. That's funny. Cha Cha Land. That's very, very. Ma'am, I love you. Thank you, Dalip. She farted 8 times last minute. Maybe I did. Possible. Troll. It's okay. But, I mean, really. Really? You still that game? Do I? Thank you. Wow, that's a thing. It's a Thursday. What's going on for a Thursday? Maybe you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. I'm gonna go and I'll be right back. Just sit. Hi, I'm back. Still fine. Thank you. Old lady came. Okie dokie. Hello, stepmom. Hello, son. How are you? I always say, Chad, you have a fun name that lends itself to funny sayings, and you have the right sense of humor and love. Thank you, Jason. I am like, I am. I was talking to one of my kids today about like that, and I'm like, I am so grateful that I am at a point in my life where I have so few F's to give. I'm I'm getting old. It's okay. I don't care so much. That's the weird thing about getting older. It's like, why would I even be on the old interwebs? Right? Why would I be here? It's like, because I don't have a lot of F's to give. And if people want to say ridiculous things, it's like, okay, fine. I raised teenagers. I raised teenagers who are all adults now. But you don't think they said the worst things to me? That makes me nearly bulletproof. And that's why I think young people today, they're like, oh, you hurt my face. I'm like, raise someone like you, raise a few kids, raise a whole slew of young people today. And when they go through those teenage years, they see, and these are these people that these little babe, I grew them and then I this, and then I, everything for them, everything, all my love, all my everything for them. And then they become teenagers and they're like, F you. They're like, you're horrible. I hate you. It's ah. And this is like my heart exposed, and I'm taking all this like artillery towards me. I'm like, dang, it's hard. It's a thing. It's not a joke. It's real. It's real. But the beauty is that at the other end of that weird tunnel of teenagers, they come out and it's like, I think I lost my child. And then they come out the other side of the tunnel and they're like, Mom, I love you. I'm sorry. So this is like, really, people, you can't hurt me more than my own children do, or did. They were horrible, miserable teenagers, and teenagers are the worst. Trolls, you can give it a shot. You can bring it on, trolls. You can't hurt me because I don't love you. Teenagers, they can hurt a parent, but if I got through that, it's like, some trolls, some randos, I don't know, they can, or bots, I guess. There's probably a lot of bots in there. Don't know. We're all getting old, CC, but it's cool you learn to appreciate well, 100%, Sir Daniel. Benny, whoa, hello. Hey, Benny. Hey, Benny, hey, Benny. That was my baby girl. I'm sorry for you. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry, Alex. My goodness. When is your break time? Not for a while. Probably another half an hour, and then I'll take a break. But, Sir Daniel, hi. Kids steal your money, time, and patience. Well, mine didn't steal my well, I mean, it was expensive to raise children, for sure, 100%. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, make this better. Make it better. Make it a better experience for you. But Sir Daniel, yes, I make absolute time. My priorities in life are like based on like family and loved ones are like top tier. And that comes before everything else. Everything else. Then it's like friends and, you know, and then it's like work. And then it's like other social things. And then it's like stuff like this. It's like, just fill my time, do stuff. Howdy, James, hello. Say something in Portuguese. Alec, I live near a huge Portuguese community, but I don't know how to speak Portuguese. I used to take my grandsons to daycare in the morning, and I have to pull them away from the cartoons. The old one that was 5 would run up the stairs saying, yeah, right? Right, Sir Daniel? It's like you love these little people so with like every fiber of your being, and they are screaming, I hate you. And you know whatever it is you're doing is for their benefit, right? And if that doesn't hurt, you know, like the deepest cut, those are the deepest cuts, right? So it's like the trolls think they've got something on that. They think they can bring on something that's gonna like cut deeper than that. Probably not. Probably not gonna hurt as much as one of my kids in their teenagers saying, I hate you. That is the worst, Sir Daniel. I agree with you. The I hate you. And, you know, I know it's just a momentary thing, and they do usually get over it within a couple hours or an hour, 10 minutes sometimes. Then it's like, hey, can you drive me to the mall? I hate you, but can you drive me to the mall and can I have 20 bucks? I'm like, so it's like, yay, you kind of learn. Hi, ma'am, James. Something in Portuguese. I don't know anything in Portuguese. JK. Hi. Yeah, I'm up. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay on. My whole day was late today. Lots of work. Troll's gonna troll Lordum. Yeah, hey Lordum and JK. Yeah, I am up late, and it's not typical of me. But as I was just saying, long day, didn't get off work until late, and then had to go run to errand, take care of business. I had to go return something. No, not the TV, but a piece of clothing that I purchased. Not expensive, $22. Um, and all I wanted to do was exchange it for a different size, right? Here's the thing. Okay, so I go to the customer service thing and I'm like, here's the thing I bought yesterday, and here's the thing I want to exchange it just for a different size. And so it should be a clean exchange, right? Same price tag, same everything. You know what? The most ridiculous thing happened. So, and I had my receipt, here's the thing I bought. I want to change it for a different size. Same item, different size. Right, should be straightforward. She like scans everything. She's this nice 25-year-old employee of this big chain store. Just gonna say that. They have a bullseye. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. I gotta name it. But so she scans my receipt, she scans the item I'm returning, she scans the new item that I want. She's like, okay, yeah, everything's good. And I said, yeah, it should be just a straightforward exchange. And she's like, oh, but the computer is telling me that you owe me 1 cent. Really? I thought pennies didn't even matter. So I dig in my wallet, I find a penny. And as I'm handing it to her, she's like, if you give me a nickel, I have to give you like 5 pennies. And I mean, she said something like that, like to game the system for that penny, I could gain an extra 4 pennies. It's like, what is wrong? What is wrong? I'ma just say it, Benny. Hey, does the store name rhyme with Bullseye, Lordum? Love the shark tooth. I'm just upset about one. This was just like somebody got it for me because, I don't know, a year and a half ago, longer than that. That person was in Hawaii, and I wanted a puka shell necklace. And that person bought me like 5 or 6 puka shell like different sizes, different everything. And this one, I don't even know, because it's like stuff you get at the tourist shops in Hawaii. So I don't know if it's a real shark's tooth or if it's just like a shell that they like carve out of. Who knows? Who knows? The penny, because I know pennies, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's easy to just return than start over shopping. Well, I was trying to make it. I just wanted to get in there and get out. I had a bag. I had my purchased product and my receipt. It was just a little piece of clothing. I went to this section, picked up the different size I wanted, and which had like now they put those tags on them, the don't steal me tags, right, on everything. So I went back to the customer service thing and I just said, look, here's my receipt, here's the old thing, here's the new thing. I just want to switch them out. Same price, same product, just different size. No, no, no. It's rid. I wasn't going to just return it and then go shopping. I didn't want to spend the time shopping again. I just wanted it to be quick. I'll pay the penny for it to be quick because, it was like after 7 o'clock. Does it hurt when your grandchildren say that you, although I have to take the rage into consideration, yes, you see those with the deepest, they are the deepest cuts. I don't have any grandchildren yet, Sir Daniel. Thanks to people like you, the ocean is full of toothless sharks. Or probably the person that bought it for me, not me. I didn't buy it. I just accepted it as a gift. Is that just as bad? Maybe it is. Much love. I have a bull shark tooth. My sister got it from Mexico. Yeah, see, Mexico, San Diego, we get tons. I mean, there is a place called the Shell Shop. Like buckets and buckets and bins of all kinds of shells and all kinds of everything. It smells like sin in there. It just stinks like the hootenanny of whatever. But they have all kinds of stuff you can buy in there. I'm sure we could get you some shark's teeth, Benny, if you want one. Martha's Vineyard for shark's jaws. I've never been to Martha's Vineyard. Is that East Coast? Like Martha, like I don't even know what that is. Don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know, it could be a fake one. My sister rented those, but it got me a real one. But I don't know if this is an actual tooth or if it's like maybe a shell that's been shaped into a tooth. I like the way it looks, so good enough for me. It's just tourist stuff, touristy stuff. We have a lot of it here in San Diego. It doesn't matter. The shark's tooth, it looks good. Thank you, JK. Yeah. Well, that's my whole thought on it. Is like, I like the way it looks. I'm like, people ask about it. I'm like, I don't know if it's a real shark tooth. There's a part of me that's like, yeah. I like little radar about like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. Why is this not? Oh, good grief. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm doing this new thing with my camera and it being hooked up to my TV, and it's a cord that winds up being kind of heavy, I think, on the frickin' holder. There we go. There we are. Leave it. And I think I've got it like leaning, but there's all this stuff that has to be plugged in. I don't know whether it's worth it or not, but supposedly now I can look at my TV and read the comments. Ultra Night Owl looking good, thank you. Oh, but see, then it blanks out sometimes. Oh, it loses the connection. Oh, it's back. Much love. It looks good. I've always loved sharks. Much love. Me too. I love all animals. Me too. Storm Surfer. Hello, 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 hello. How are you, my friend? How are you? I know I'm up late. Everyone's like, why are you up so late? I'm like, yeah, because I worked all day. And I got worked into the ground like late tonight. So I wasn't going to do a live. And so I don't know how long I'll be here. We'll see how it goes. Like girl gotta do girl. I don't know, that sounded really stupid. Shark Week. Wait, it goes blank, and then I gotta look here to read it. Then it comes back on. That's the weirdest thing. And I'm looking at you. I feel great. Thank you, Storm Gooseman. I'll leave my girlfriend for you. Really, really, really. Don't. That's just not a. That's, I don't know. Forget the Leaning Tower of Pisa. San Diego has a leaning phone of China. Pool shark, land shark. I haven't loved the animals that sometimes want to kill you. Bears, crocodiles. I agree. I'm gonna look at the phone because then I feel like I'm actually looking at you. The whole point of doing the TV was so that I wouldn't maybe have to wear my glasses and like lean in and be like that. But this is easier because that kind of, it comes and then it loses the connection for a minute and then it goes. So what color? My eyes are green. My eyes are green. 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 I don't know, do they look green? They are green. They are green. And yeah, I was lucky enough to pass that genetic trait on to my children. Lord, I'm Sharknado. There are sharks. Actually, I was thinking about that when I put up I put up a short in the last day or two, and somebody commented, it was Jace Taylor. He's probably asleep because it's late out for him. But he had commented about when he lived in San Diego that they used to see, like, in certain parts of like La Jolla Shores or in the Trench area where the pier is out there, there were like great whites, and it's like, yeah, there are a lot of sharks. And the weird thing is, like, now with all the people with drones that like want to take drone footage of just surfers, they're picking up all this footage of like sharks underneath them, and it's like, but the sharks are being really chill. It's smaller sharks, it's not huge sharks, but occasionally there are like sharks that could be dangerous, and they are just kind of swimming by. They're swimming by. It's like, oh darn, that's scary. I don't have a girlfriend, maybe I can go with one named Shot if she, I don't mind. I don't have a boyfriend either, so I don't have a partner, I will say. I got green eyes, yeah, the most rare color. I think so, much love. I thought they were green, mine are brown. I thought it only fair to Terry Michael. Brown is, that's cool. A lot of people, I think brown is the most common eye color. And green is, I think, correct. Somebody said like the rarest color. It's like, yeah, my genetics, because I did 23andMe, so I know my genetics, is Irish and English, and that's like 98%. I'm like, how did that happen? I was like, both of my parents, that neither one of them wanted me, right? They made a baby, me, put me up for adoption, and they were, I don't know what the color of the eyes, but I have green eyes. It's a really great idea to have lifeguards with drones, be able to warn the swimmers. But here's the weird thing, Sir Daniel, is that apparently you don't, are your eyes super sensitive to light? I don't think so. I don't think so. Akula class submarine. The thing about the sharks, and so you're saying that the lifeguards should be able to like watch the area and like warn the surfers. It's like, but there aren't shark attacks. I mean, I honestly, I don't even know when the last time a person got attacked by a shark. It doesn't happen. The sharks just are cruising by. They're like migrating, or they're just swimming and looking for whatever their meal is. But it's not usually a human on a surf. I mean, somebody can look it up, but um, I don't even remember the last time I heard of a shark attack. So why spend the money on like warning people? Because they're still gonna go out there and surf. And people, I mean, if people were getting bitten and, you know, all the bad things were happening, surfers wouldn't go to those particular areas. But there are areas where, like, yesterday I was out at a place near La Jolla, between Pacific Beach and La Jolla. And there were probably at least 50, 50, 50 surfers in the water. And it was around midday. It was between 12 and 1 o'clock. A lot of surfers. Everyone was fine. No, I mean, and that's a regular thing. And that was just one surf spot. You go down to another surf break, and there are going to be another 50 surf. So along the coast, there are hundreds and thousands of people surfing every single day throughout the day. And no shark bites. The sharks just swim, they're minding their own. And the humans are minding their own. They just, you know, you find a shark attack in California for me. What's the most recent shark attack in California? Don't know. I never hear about them. And I think I would, you know, if it became a regular thing. The sharks don't want to eat humans. I mean, that's not their, like, go-to. I think they want, like, fish, other fish, and the really big, like the great whites, they want a seal. They don't want a human. That's why they just bite them and they go, ew, don't want that. And they let them go. They might ruin, you know, I don't want to get gross, but much love. I'm Icelandic and German and Swedish. Ooh, that's a good mix. Yes, I know they're rare and far between, though there's going to be that one time. Yeah, Lord and Verdrak. Don't tell. That's why I don't, Lord, I don't get really specific about locations, because these places are already really a lot of people, and so I don't really, I'm kind of like, it's in San Diego. Go to Mission Beach. Tourists, go to Mission Beach. Is it Shark Week? I don't think so. No, it sucks because feel their mouth, so they bite. Right, right. So they just go like that, and they're like, this isn't what I want. And it might try to pull, and I mean, I don't know, I'm not a shark expert, but it's not what they want. They don't want humans, and they don't want surfboards. But from them underwater, like looking up at the shape of a surfboard, it might look like a seal, right? And often you hear about like sharks, not often, but sharks might bite a surfboard because they think it's a seal, like the same shape, like sort of like this shape, right? A seal is like this shape, right? A surfboard is similar. So I surfed there in the 80s. Yeah, it was probably cool. A lot less crowded. It's a lot of people there now. Those humans are nasty. Cheeky. We are. We don't taste good. Nobody, well, except for other humans, would be eating. Oh, wait. What? Eating or eating? There's like eating, like Jeffrey Dahmer eating, or there's like, hello, my friend, kind of eating. I'm not gonna get, I'm not gonna, we're gonna go down that rabbit hole. Well, there's eating and there's eating. Shh, 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 shh. Much love, and yes, the silhouette looks like a seal. Right, I've seen that on a number of like documentaries about seals. Sharks, not seals, sharks. Like during Shark Week. And they talk about it. It's like, sharks don't want to eat humans. And yes, they get confused. And when a human is in a full wetsuit, their whole body looks black, and they might look similar to what the big sharks want to eat, which is like a seal, right? Like a great white. And great whites do come through, but they're not usually munching on people. They're really not. Their brogue was so pronounced. I don't know what that means. Eating but not consuming. JK. I was trying to, yeah. You're a lot nicer than I am. Collector, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Collector. Happy birthday. Much love. It's like, well, wait a minute. What are we talking about? Are we talking about like a shark eating a surfboard? Or are we talking about someone hot at the beach having a popsicle, eating a popsicle? Or is it like, I love you, you love me? Donovan, good day. I make music from tech. Oh, Donovan, very cool. Very cool. What kind of music do you make? I wonder if they have a type of camouflage pattern that sharks won't bite. Black bass, most sharks are not that interested in biting any humans. Really, they want to avoid it. Donovan, love music. Love music? Is that like, what kind of music? I mean, what do you mean? Like the Bee Gees kind of love? Or are we talking like Dolly Parton love songs? Love Dolly Parton. All genres. Oh, all genres. That's nice. I like that. I like that very much. Can you cross your eyes? Yes. I used to be able to do that, at least when I was a kid. The third one. Much love, right? That. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm into hip hop and soul right now, like gospel, reggae, R&B, and alternative. Oh, you're very diverse. You're very diverse. Get an extra large caffeinated drink tomorrow. Lord, thank you. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Thank you for the super chat. I will. I haven't been to my favorite coffee shop in probably a few months to treat myself, but I will tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can you try now to cross your eyes? Well, no, probably not. Not really. Unlike the Mexican version of Great Tupac, of the Great. Are you? Well, that sounds interesting. It does. Much love. Haha, I'm a... Sounds like it. That's good. I would, you know what? I'm a really chill person. I would rather have lovers, not fighters, with me here, right? Lordum, good night. Thank you, Lordum. So good to see you. Love. Sleep well, my friend. And hopefully I'll see you over the weekend, right? Not sure what days, but maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. Friday is usually kind of my jam, so you know that. But sleep well. I love you. Bye-bye. Good night. I can cross one eye. I mean, I can cross my eyes, but I remember doing it as a kid, and it was like, why would I do that? Like, as an adult, why would I do that? I don't really understand why I would do that on purpose. Black Panther and I'm a brown lion. Who? Where are you from, fam? Donovan, I am from San Diego, California. Yep. California, California girl, California. I live in San Diego. Hey, Donovan, if you're a Mexican, I live like 20 minutes from the border, so bring it, my friend, bring it on. I love me a Mexican. I just crossed my eyes and it hurt. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna do that. That's why, as a kid, they used to say, don't do it because don't do that or your eyes will get stuck. But we would do it, of course. I mean, yes, I can do it, but why? But why? Bruce, hi. Tupac, and that's good, Kelly. Texas and Kelly are big. Yes, very big, very highly populated. Much love. Oh, Cali girl, I always wanted to move there, but I can't now because I got a criminal record. So, much love. Does that mean you cannot leave your current location? Maybe. Yeah, me too. By the border of South Texas. Oh, so you're in New Mexico too, Donovan. But you're in Texas. Hey, talk to me, Donovan, about like how hot has it been? Has it been equally? I don't know if we're on the same like latitude. Like I'm in, where San Diego is, right? And like south, like how far south? It's been freaking hot this summer, hotter than I ever remember it being, which is like, what the heck is going on? I'm in a bad place sometimes, and yes, I can't leave Canada. Oh, if you're in Canada, lucky you. Which side of the country are you on? Are you on the west side or the east side or somewhere in the middle? You don't have to tell me specifics. Is that a shark tooth? Benny, I'm not sure. It looks like a shark's tooth. It was just tourist jewelry that somebody got for me in Hawaii. And it could either be a shark's tooth or like a shell that was maybe carved into the shape of a shark's tooth. Not sure, but I just like the puka shells and the look of it because it reminds me of my youth. Alberta, gotcha. Equator too. Equator is like so freaking high. I couldn't imagine. Grandpapa Yaga from below. Below what? How old are you? Donovan, I am 61 years old. Imran, oh, beautiful. Good day. Yannick Splendor Range Chain. You nice. Your translator is on hot mode, going like hot over the place. But good for you. That's good. I'm going to subscribe. I like you. Thank you, Donovan. Appreciate that. And everyone is welcome to hit the like button. I don't beg for likes. I don't generally even ask for likes. But if you're here and you like it, Doesn't mean you have to come back. Doesn't mean you have to subscribe. Only if you want to. But the like is like, it's useful to me. I bet you wished you hadn't worn that necklace. No, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. It kind of, it points to the cleavage, right? Do I put the cleavage up or do I put the cleavage down? That's the big question, JK. Do I make this situation worse or better? Or change it entirely? I have no idea. Make so I'm the shark. No youth matters. I will eat what I want. Be smooth and swim from me. Hope I'm no longer hungry. Again, your translator is on its own. Good for you. Aging nicely, Cece. Thank you, Sir Daniel. You from 1965? Yes, sir. 1965. I'm gonna run a lap. Okie dokie. Conversation. I get into conversation with these comments and I always forget to hit the like. Just a minute ago, and I am subscribed. Yeah, hit the like. It's okay. Yay, sooner or later, hit the like. Somebody's got to hit it. My name is Rob. Donovan is my artist name. Oh, okay. I can call you Rob or Donovan. So, Rob Loss. I will have to try to remember that. Up or down, doesn't matter. They always look great. TC, thank you, much love. Hi, baby. Put it down, right? Somebody's like, yeah, let's see more cleavage. I can show you more cleavage. Are you in your 60s? Jerry, yes. I am 61. Game, okay. Grand Theft Auto 6 gameplay came out today. What do you think? I am 61-year-old female. I really don't give a poopy-doo-doopity. I don't play that stuff, so it's very nice. I just know it's gotten you a lot of questions about you. I know. And I have to, well, that's why I'm trying to decide, JK, because I can pull my glasses up and read the comments now on my TV, which is right here. And then I'm not leaning. I could sit all the way back like this. Oh, but then it goes blank for a minute, right? And then I can't see it. Then it comes back. There we go. You're not remembering. That's okay, Grandpapa. What? I don't know what you bullshit, baby. Super Neil Flopper. What's bullshit? What's bullshit? And you seem to have a great personality and a great sense of humor. Thank you, Sir Daniel. Do you know I'm reading off of the TV, right? 61's your energy hit like 30 ladies. I am 61. I was born in 1965. Do the math. Math that, baby. Oh yeah, she got the... got an email or number to like to chat. I have an email on my channel thing. Chris, I love you so, Mom. Do you have my grandpa there also? Yes, he's right here. He's passed out on the floor next to my husband. They are passed out right below me. And I keep kicking them to try to wake them up, tell them to go clean up the kitchen and do the laundry. That's all I'm saying. JK, you just thank you, JK. I know. I don't know what people are saying. Sometimes it's easier to just read it off the phone than to read it off the TV. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here for a little while. Do you have my... Oh yeah, I already saw that. Okay. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break to go to the girls' room, okay? I'm just gonna mute it because I gotta go to the loo. I'll be right back. I know I was muted because, hey, 2800. I went to the ladies' room, the loo, and I always, you know what? I just mute it because I don't want to hear the comments about like, I hear you. I heard you flush the toilet. That means you used the toilet. I'm like, yeah, I did. Yes, I did. But, you know, it is what it is, right? Life, yeah, and I am up late. I saw that comment too. I am up late. I worked until like at least 7 o'clock, and after work, I had to go to a store and return something and do that. And then I had to go to another store. I had stuff to do after work. So I didn't even get home until like 8. And maybe it was after 8. I don't even know. I had been like, oh, screw it, I'm not going to do live. Not going to do live. But then I was like, just like, we'll just go on for a little while. We'll just try it for a little while and see what's going on. I don't know. It's way past my bedtime. You can't hear me. Can I email you? You can. I can't hear you. Please turn on the mic. Hello! Can you hear me now? The mic is on, yes. Are you married, by the way? No, I'm not married. I am without any kind of a partner. Why is brother asking her to get married? She's already at a golden standard. Jerry, thank you. I mean, people ask me that all the time, Jerry. All the time. They ask me, am I married? Am I, they call me. It's funny, a little while ago, we were talking about, like, the trolls, and I'm like, I explained that the reason that trolls cannot really hurt me that badly. Yeah, see, there I can cover it up too, so mine a long week for me too. Yeah, 2800. It's been a heck of a time. It's been a heck of a time. But my argument about the trolls is like, I can handle it. Trolls can't hurt me. I raised teenagers. So, a lot of time for me to use WhatsApp. What? I think we all of the age of this grandson or son. We should talk to them with some respect. We should give them the opportunity to choose. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, Jerry. Not sure. Damn, I don't know, guys. She's still white. How old are you, Mush Love? Mush Love, come on. Cough it up. I told my age, 61. Come on, chat. How old are you? You gonna fess up? Honest answers. No BS. I'm giving you an honest answer. You can do the math. I was born in 1965. Do the math. Chandan, hello. Jerry, who are there in your family? And how do you manage your life alone? Do you have any side business, even at this age? Jerry, where in the world are you from? You're not from the United States. 56, JK, thank you. 20 is 45 and 3/4. Much love, I'm 30. Is that true, much love? So you're a younger person, but I'm glad you're here. If that's your true age, I'm glad you're here. Jerry, yes, we can hear you now. Yeah, it might have been your mute button, not mine. I like older women. I think a lot of people do. A lot of men like cleavage, which is interesting because this is like You know how much cleavage that is? It's like that much. But it works, doesn't it? I mean, I could pull it up. I could change it. I could pull the back of the shirt up. Like, still works. Or I could pull it like, oh, hot damn. Careful. Careful. Don't do that. Don't lead to chaos. Your shirt makes look my personal belief that marrying a woman or a girl should be done through genuine connection and instead of approaching her as a girlfriend relationship. Okie dokie, everyone has their, their right to believe in whatever they believe, and they should do what they believe. Everyone should do what they personally believe in. I live in America. Yeah, please don't. Yeah, don't do that. That's kind of the way I feel, JK. It's like, I don't need to go there. It was just, I'm just, and the weird thing is, like, and I've said this so many times before, I live at the beach. People, I have a bathing suit in there that is less than my bra and underwear. It's less. And I can go to the beach, and everyone's like, no big deal. It's no big deal. You walk down the beach, and people are in bathing suits all over the place. So much skin. But the weird thing is you get on the interwebs, and people are like, oh. But maybe it's people from other parts of the world. That's possible. That's possible. Did everyone hit the like button? Please. Just hit the like button. That's all I'm asking. It takes tap on your screen. Just do it. Just do it. I don't like to beg for these things. I'm not going to beg. I'm just asking in a very nice way. That's all. You attract people just the way you are. Thank you, much love. Yeah, no, I have been learning that, and I am not doing just the booby show, right? JK's like, don't. Much love is like, don't. I trust you guys, and that's why should I put it up or like that? Then it's just a regular shirt, right? You're not seeing. You're kind of. Let's see. You're not seeing really. I pull it down on the back, and then it's like, there we go. And it's just, there we go. Practically nothing, right? Can't completely cover my body up. I feel like that's even weirder. When I feel like I'm like cover your body up, that's even weirder sometimes. Instead of establishing a relationship, we should develop a friendship with genuine connection because every human being needs a good person who can listen to us, understand us, and good point. Yeah, I believe everyone needs that. Don't do it, you attract people. Yes. Oh, I gotta get caught up. RJN, I press the like button. Oh, why not? Please do. Please do. Doesn't hurt. School teacher look. I know, because the hair is up. It's just because it's still been hot. Actually, when I go outside, it's cooler. But when I come in to do the lives, I close all my windows just so my neighbors don't think I'm crazy talking to myself or talking to my phone. I close the blinds too. They have no clue what I'm doing in here. But then afterwards, I go outside just to cool off because I'm kind of trapping all the heat in the air in here. I'm attracted to your personality. CC, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Donovan, you're fine. Thank you, Donovan. Just leave it. It's perfect. The shirt or I pulled the shirt up. Taking your advice, peeps. We don't need We don't need the weird trolley people coming in just for a peek. Librarian, right? I need a little, it's actually not all the way librarian. I could go all the way librarian. And then it's like, that's all the way librarian. And then I clip it like that. And that's like, all the way librarian. I'm just doing a ponytail right now. Should I put it? Should I do the full librarian? I'll just, oh, let's see if it just stays up there like that. I like your laid back. Oh, my laid back personality. Thank you. Yeah, no, I see RJN. Yeah, I picked up on that. Yeah. Hey, where I live, a laid back personality. That's how we live. I don't know. I think I've lived in San Diego so long that it's a pretty chill place. Look at that. It's like, now it's falling over. Okay, that's fine. Away it goes. Oh, look at you. You guys are wonderful. You guys are really cool. And because it was so late, I got off work and then I had to go run those errands, which were stupid. Do you guys hear about the penny thing? Did I tell you about the penny thing? Okay, so I get off work. By the time I leave, it's like a little after 7 p.m. in California. And sun is starting to go down. I'm like, it's probably too late to do live. And I had to run a couple of errands. First thing was I had purchased an article of clothing yesterday. And when I got home and tried it on, realized it was the wrong size and had the receipt. And I'm like, I just was gonna run in to the store, a big store, and get the correct size, like grab the other size, and then take the one I bought, my receipt, and the new size over to customer service. Fine. It all went really smoothly. I was trying to do it really quickly because I'm like, I do not want to spend time in here. I just want to get changes for a different size, right? Go to the customer service. Fine. There's a very nice 25-year-old person working there. And I was like, yeah, I'm just here. I bought this yesterday. Here's my receipt. I just want to change it for this exact same item, different size. And they are both priced the same. I'm like, should be an equal exchange, right? Right? That's what I thought. Then comes the penny. Oh no, she scans everything and puts it in the computer, and she's like, oh, I know it should be a clean exchange, but apparently you owe us 1 penny. How freaking stupid is that? So I have to get my wallet out and like dig and find a penny, and I joked with her, I'm like, I thought pennies didn't count anymore. I thought they were being eliminated and all that. She's like, well, I just have to do what the computer is telling me to do. I'm like, you owe us a penny. How can I owe you the penny? I'm giving you something and I'm getting back the exact same, whatever. They were the same exact price, same item, same price. I'm like, fine. And she kind of looked at me sideways and she said, you know, though, if you give me a nickel, I have to give you back the nickel. So that's the way to get around the penny thing, because they don't give pennies as change. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. This is so ridiculous. I just gave her a stupid penny and took my thing. I'm like, just take the penny. I don't need to know why the Bullseye store would, if I tried to hand them a nickel, they don't have pennies to give us change. So they would just say, no, keep your nickel. And it's like, Then why? Why the stupid penny? Whatever. The world has gone 100% mad. What do we got? Ashley. Hey, hey. Hey, Ashley. Still waiting for your sweet name, please. Cha-Cha is my name. I haven't seen a penny in years. Well, they've now decided that pennies are like outlawed. I mean, you see things in the windows of stores now saying, well, if it's above 2 cents, and then we won't give you your change. If it's over 3 cents, then we'll give you a nickel back. It's like all this really confusing stuff. Marshall, don't tell your name. Yeah, you can call me Cece, or you can call me Cha-Cha. I think Cece is probably getting easier. What's the mean of penny? It's money. It's cash. That's got to be like a 5-year-old. I don't know. Who doesn't know what a penny is? What? Jim Bob. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Mrs. Robinson. Yes, Jim Bob. Yeah, cuckoo, cuckoo. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No more pennies. You know what the weird thing is? Over there, I have a big, like, plastic cup of, like, coin. You know, you come home, you got your coins or whatever, and you throw your coins in there. I've got all this change in this dumb arsenal thing. And, it's like, what am I going to do with all the pennies? I'm sure there's a ton of pennies. I have another jar over there that has coins in it. I'm sure it has pennies. Sure. Why not? You throw your coins in things. Who doesn't have multiple places around their home where they have coins? And, of course, it makes no sense. Jim Bob, thank you for the humor. I need intelligent humor. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need the CENTS sense. I need that. I need the penny sense. I need the penny sense. The penny sense of humor. CENTS. Cherry Robbins is your new nickname. Thank you. My favorite singer is gone. Why did they? Oh, I don't know. I'm sad, Matt, about Dolly. I'm very sad, for sure. 100%. I've been mourning. The last couple days have been rough about that. Wackash? Is that your name? Wackash? Makes me want to whack your ash. I'm sorry. It just brings that up in me. I'm like, Wackash. Bend over. I raise teenagers. I'll whack your ash. There we go. Sorry. No offense. No sense. Not meant. I take it as I see it sometimes. Much love. This world is nuts. I've seen some really crazy things, but there are good people. There are much love. I agree. Stomach, like my stomach is beautiful. I've got a woman's belly. I've got the whole, like, kit and caboodle here. It's all mine. It's all mine. Don't you have children? I do, Jerry. They are all adults. I have many, many children, and they are all adults. They are grown up. And I wouldn't be on, if my children were still at home, I would not be on the interwebs doing all this nonsense. Absolutely not. I was taking care of my kids when they were at home. But they're all adults now, so. Haha, I meant whack. Wait, much love. Don't mess around with the old cha-cha. Country Woods, do you want more? You mean about the, you keep talking back, you get more. What did you say? You get more. I was a parent, man. Don't. People will come on here and they're like, the trolls, the trolls, the trolls. I'm like, excuse me. I raised teenagers. You think trolls scare me? You think this scares me? I raised teenagers. They are training. They are the training ground for, if you can make it through raising teenagers, trolls are like child's play. Seriously, you have children, but why don't they live with you? Because they are adults, Jerry. Jerry, get your Google Translate going. Get your Google Translate going. They are adults. This is what I'm asking you. You seem to be alone in such a big house. Where the heck are you? Where the heck are you? I'm in a little one-bedroom apartment, so, and all my children are adults. They are adults. Do you know what that means? Do you know what adulting means? It means they are up and working in the world. They are leading their own lives. Ouch, 2,800, ouch, 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 ouch. I don't know. I think I'd be mad if you whacked my, I'm not, I just did that for that one person. I don't go around hitting. I never hit my kids. Actually, I never did. I used to make them run laps. That was discipline for me. It was like physical activity. It was more like a military discipline. I never hit them. I would make them run. I would make them do all kinds of physical things, push-ups and sit-ups, and until they were just crying. But I never laid a hand on them. Trolls are nothing compared to teenagers. Well, much love. I don't know if you've ever, well, if you're only 30, you don't have teenagers. But yeah, do you remember being a teenager? Did you put your parents through HE double toothpicks? That's what we called it when I was a kid in the 70s. HE double toothpicks. Cherry, what is your most romantic movie that I can watch on YouTube? If you have any opinion, please tell me the title. Most romantic movie. I don't know, Officer and a Gentleman is pretty good, but I don't know if it's on YouTube. Like Schmear, hello, hello. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. I wouldn't be mad if you did. No, I don't hit people. I don't really hit people. Run laps, you're so cruel. I'd rather get hit. Right? 2,800, that's all I'm saying. That's how you, it's like I wasn't a kind of parent that could hit my children. I just wasn't. That's not, I don't believe in it. And I couldn't do it. But I learned from another parent early on, and her husband was hardcore. We have a lot of military around here, and her husband was hardcore military, and the father was the disciplinarian, and he would make his kids do push-ups and do sit-ups and run and run and run. And I'm like, oh, these kids were, they had 3 kids, all like squared away, well-behaved kids. They never laid a hand on them. And I'm like, oh, I just learned the secret. I just learned the secret to teenagers. I agree that he has, oh, good grief, what is this? I gotta move ahead. I was a teenager and I was really bad. I was hell for sure. Yeah, I think Donovan. Maybe. I'm not sure. Chris. Hi. Hi, Chris. Welcome back. Chris said it. I grew up with the belt, and honestly, I think I'm a better person for it. I wasn't brought up with a belt, but I got like face smacked. My father never laid a hand on me because he was hit a lot. My father was raised Mennonite, and he was like beat and belted a lot as a child, although he never talked about it. I found that out as an adult when his sister died, and there were all these people that showed up for the funeral. It was probably, what was that, like 2006, I think, and so 20 years ago. And people were talking about the way they were raised. They were raised Mennonite. My dad, thank goodness, got away from it, but his father was incredibly cruel to him. Perky, hello, hello, hello. How are you, my friend? Oopsie. Do you feel like an airplane landed by your house near an airport? Yes. I grew up with yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I feel bad. What? Now, though, I just struggled with learning disabilities that led to drugs, etc. Oh, mashallah, I'm sorry to hear that. But it's, you sound like you've overcome these things, right? Now I understand violence solves problems. 28, stop it. Stop it. Not violence. Physical activity. It's like you go run. I would take my kids down to the schools, even in elementary. I learned this when my oldest child was in kindergarten. That's where I learned about the physical discipline. That's where I met the parent that had the 3 kids. And the one kid was just one was a baby, but the eldest was kindergarten. The other, which is 5 years old, the other one was like 3 years old. And they both, when their father wasn't there, it was like welcome day for kindergarten. It was like 3 or 4 days before kindergarten was going to start. It's like you could come and like see the classroom and all that, blah, blah, blah. And there was this big pole in the kindergarten classroom. Do you remember the old days when you would climb the pole and there would be a bell at the top and you would hit the bell and then you climb back down? And you had to learn. Some people used their feet, some people swung their legs and used their arm. It was just the way. Anyways, so different kids were, looking around, and parents come and look around the classroom, whatever. And all the kids are like, the teacher was like, yeah, go ahead and try the pole. Most kids would go about 3 arms up and they'd go, oh, and they would come down to the floor. They couldn't do it. And the one little boy, squared away little boy, said to his mom, can I try it? She said, yes. He asked permission of his mother. And this little 5-year-old boy went boom, 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 ding, all the way up to the ceiling. Ding, boom, 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 boom. Everyone was staring, going, what did we just see happen with a 5-year-old little boy? And how does he have the physical strength to get up that pole to the ceiling of the classroom and ring the bell? And the mother was just calmly standing with one baby on her hip. She had a 3-year-old, she had this 5-year-old. She was alone, the father wasn't there. And she was a squared away lady too. And she said, well, their father raises them with physical exercise as discipline. So if they misbehave, they have to do physical things. And all the other parents were going, well, what do you mean? And she said, well, sometimes it's push-ups or sit-ups or something like that. And people were like, what are you talking about? And the little 5-year-old boy looked at his mom and said, can we show him? And the mother said, okay, show them. And the 5-year-old and the 3-year-old got down in the floor and started doing freaking push-ups. A 5-year-old and a 3-year-old doing push-ups. They were both little boys. And they were like, boom, boom, boom. It's like, oh, you gotta be kidding me about this. You gotta be kidding me. Why is this not working? My glasses are dirty. It was crazy. It was crazy, but it got my brain thinking. I did eventually that school year meet the father. And I also learned, because I got to be friends with the mother, that, yeah, he was military. And he would get up at 3 a.m. every day, the father, and go to the gym and go do workout. And I mean, this man was an enormous ball of muscle. It was like, whoop, whoop. It's like, oh, dang, you don't mess with this man. So I can see where the children pay attention. And he was very squared away, and he just didn't accept anything less than the best effort from the children. So I took note, and I was like, okay, I'm not a military person, but I see how this works. I get it. And in that year, I learned how to, because I didn't know what to do when my kids would act up. I'm like, how do you discipline them? I mean, it's so hard. It's so freaking hard. So I started with, at that little elementary school, there was now you can't even get on it because they've put it, this was 25 years ago. They've like gated it all in like it's a prison because of bad people who go and like pew, 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 pew at schools. I mean, now you can't even walk. But back then, you could walk into the schoolyard any time of day. Day or night, weekends, whatever. I would take my kids down there with their bicycles on the playground. They'd practice riding their bikes and all this stuff. But when they were naughty, I also would take them down there, and on this one little area, it was a dirt field, and my son had a smart mouth. My first son had a smart mouth. And I would make him run laps, 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 and I would just keep screaming at him, keep going. I was like a drill sergeant. I was like, keep going. You keep running. You talk to me that way. You keep running. And until he had that anger or frustration or whatever he was going through, like worked out of his body, and he would just be like crying, like, hey, stop, one more lap. Oh no, crazy. It made my children respect me. And then they trusted me when I said, you talk to me that way, we're gonna go run. And they would zip it. After a few times of doing those things, they would zip it because they knew I was not kidding. And I didn't have to hit them. So, there we go. Sorry. I got sidetracked. You gotta be in super physical military. For the military, for sure. Yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna go to sleep. Sorry, much love. I got sidetracked. I know. Good night. Thank you for being here. I hope I see you again. Take my meds in there. Taking effect. You're beautiful, sleep well. Thank you, much love. Thank you. I hope I get to see you again another time. So, I don't know what's going on. One thing, you're loved if people fear you. It's respect. 2800, I know that's an old message, but I don't want people to fear me. I just want people to respect me. And especially my children, I needed them to respect me, or else I couldn't be a good parent. one thing is going to make you emotional, but I want to ask you whether you cry these days or when was the last time you cried. I cried yesterday and today, mostly about Dolly Parton. So, do you remember Tupperware parties? I do remember Tupperware. I don't think I ever, in fact, I know I never went to a Tupperware party, but I remember I remember the Tupperware. I went to other parties where it was like all women that were invited and they were trying to sell junk, and I went to probably almost 10 of those over the years, over my life. And then I just stopped going when certain people would invite me to these things, because it wasn't just, oh, come on over for a girls' gathering night. We're gonna, you know, drink wine and just talk girl stuff. And then they try to sell you stuff, and it's like, and if you don't buy something, it's awkward, and it's like, no. And then they try to get you to join the matrix of whatever the group is, like Avon or whatever the heck it was. That was a good story. Did you like it, 2800? Did you like it? Anime, hi. Was it a good story? It's a true story. It's a weird, true story. What do you feel at this age that makes you cry? What have you missed? What is your sorrow? That's old school. Yeah, Perky, totally old school discipline. And I think it's better discipline than hitting children, because I don't think that's productive. I think it's, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of, and believe me, I was raised getting smacked. So, and all that it did not make me respect my parent at all. Did not make me respect that person. It made me fear getting hurt or getting hit, but it didn't make me respect that person, not even a little bit. And sorry, I'm trying to fix this again. I have this stupid heavy thing pulling it down. Sorry guys, trying to make it right. But yeah, it didn't make me respect my parent, the parent that hit me. Yeah, that didn't work. It just made me dislike that person, and actually lack, because it felt like that person had lost control. And even as a kid, I could feel that, like that person was not in control of the situation. I could tell that as a kid, as getting schwacked across the face. I was like, aren't you supposed to be the one in charge? Why are you getting so freaked out, yelling and screaming and hitting me because I told you to F off? Yeah, handle it. Handle it better than that. I don't know. Even as a kid, I felt like the adult was supposed to do better than the kid. Seemed like the adult was supposed to do better than the kid. I was just a kid. I'm like, yeah, I'm out of control. Yes, I am. Teach me how to do better. Just saying. Very emotional person. When I get upset over some small thing, I waste hours of my crying lasted 30 minutes to an hour. Wow. Our grandmother, 5 years ago, when I remembered her, I forced me to, okay. You might need a little therapy, Jerry. I'm not really here for to offer therapy advice. I don't know if I'm qualified for that. Just saying. Just saying. Mass, don't move the phone. set up repeatedly is already stable. And you know what, Jerry? Shut the F up. I wanted to move my phone. I'm going to move my phone if I want to move my phone. If you weren't listening, I've raised teenagers, so don't tell me what to do. Sorry, but are you single? Sometimes. Is that the right? Is that the answer? Should I do the hair up or should I try taking the hair down? From the people that I trust. I don't know. Has everyone gone to sleep? Is it too late? Is it too late? It might be too late. I have two like potential long form videos that I'm gonna put out. I'm thinking I'll do it over the weekend. But people seem to like the live streaming more than that stuff, so I don't even know. She's gonna make you relapse. Oh, Jerry, you gotta be from like. Jerry, if you're listening, I said get your Google Translate working better. I cried yesterday and today. Well, it was Tuesday and Wednesday because I was sad about Dolly Parton. It made me sad. So it's not like a psychological deep think to be like, why would she be sad about that? It's like, Did any of my comments make you feel bad? No. Annoyed a little, but not bad. No, just annoyed. Annoyed is a different word than bad. So it's my feelings and I can do what I want. That's right, 2800. That's correct. I don't know. I think, and then this person is even telling me don't mess with my phone. It makes me just want to go like this. That's all it makes me want to do. It just makes me want to go like, shut the heck up. I can do what I want with my frickin' phone. Yes, there we go. Oh, now I've really screwed it up. Yeah, well. Okay, wait. There we go. I can play with my phone, Jerry. Don't tell me not to play with my phone. And if it pisses you off, all it's gonna make me do. Damn it. Now I'm annoyed. Now I'm annoyed because now I've like really screwed it up. Maybe that will make you leave me effing with my phone even longer. Wait. Famous actress also been some glimpses of shots for her when I got the news of her death. I also felt very sad. You have no idea who Dolly Parton is, do you, my dear? You have no idea. Go away, please. You're really bumming me. The lives are more personable. The videos, you don't know if they posted them a month ago or they posted them 2 hours ago. For me, it's always live streams that I like. Okay, thank you, Sir Daniel, for that feedback. And that's, you know what, that's kind of, sorry again, you guys. Now I'm just trying to get it right again, and then I won't mess with it. But I had to F with that Jerry person for a minute there. But Sir Daniel makes, excuse me, a really good point about, and I actually, I like doing the lives more than I like doing the videos, because like the regular long form videos that can be put up, right? Because I like interacting with people in real time, just like Sir Daniel was saying. I'm like, yes, that's what I like too. I like communicating like live, and I don't expect anyone to really watch it after it's over. Once, because it goes in a catalog of all the lives I've done. Right, I just leave it there, and people can watch them again if they want, but most people don't. They don't get rewatched. So it's like, fine, I don't care. I'm really here for the people during the live thing, right? So, Sir Daniel, I agree with you. And so maybe that's why it's hard for me to make the other long form videos, right? Like, and mine really are usually only 4 or 5 minutes long. They're not very long. Some people just like them, and they ask me, hey, are you going to put another little video up? And it's usually, it's usually just really it's usually when I'm doing one of my nature shorts. And some of you may not know that I make almost daily, like one of the short videos, the kind that you scroll through. Some people don't look at those either, but that's how I started on YouTube, was by making nature videos, basically. And then I would put rock and roll on them, and so they're fun. They're like 14 seconds. They're short. I mean, we're talking short videos. And it's about like the beach or a lake or the bay or people that are on the water or surfing or whatever. Birds in the sky. I do whatever. And it does not show me at all. It's just nature. And I love doing that. I did that for 4 months. 4 months I did those every single day. And I loved it. And I did that before I ever did a live stream. And I got like, I don't know, like 300 subscribers just by doing the shorts. But it took 4 months, right? And then I thought, it would be really kind of cool to meet those people that are watching my shorts. So I got my guts and my balls all tied up in a sack one day, and I thought, I'm gonna be brave. I'll do a live stream. And it was like, wow, like 200 people watched my live stream. And then I've just kept going since then with live streams. And now the live streams are more popular than the shorts. Well, not always, but sometimes. But I think it's maybe different audiences, because not everybody that watches my live streams necessarily watches my shorts. Like Sir Daniel said, he doesn't even watch like long form video. Yeah, and most of those that I have get very low views. Like practically nobody looks at them. It's like really low. Going live on YouTube is a great way to connect directly with friends and explore people online. That sounds like something out of like the Google handbook. Are you a bot, Jerry? Yeah, I treat it as though you seem to agree across from me in the same room. Yeah, right? It's kind of the way I look at it too. I mean, I feel like I'm having, and that's why even when now that I have the TV set up where I can read the comments over here. But there's part of me that still wants to look directly, like, in the camera, because I feel like I am having that direct conversation. I agree with you, Sir Daniel. And it feels very personal. I feel like I'm getting to know people, and people maybe are getting to know me, because I am. Alonzo, hi. Careless, hi. AI's taken over. I think so, 28. I think I'm wondering if that James thing was a bot, you know, because it was like that. It was very robotic, the answer. It sounded really like it was straight out of like a Google handbook, because I get sent a lot of Google stuff because I'm on YouTube. And so they're always sending me emails like, you should watch this video, you should watch that and get better as a creator. And I'm like, I'm okay as a creator, it's okay, cha-cha. I think we should smoke a joint, listen to some music, and then make out. Careless Charles. It sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like the perfect day. I've been watching your videos. They've been popping up on my notifications, so I give them a view and I comment and like the regular videos or like these live streams. I'm used to seeing you in the live streams. Platinum, hey, hello friend, how are you? Jay, my mom is watching with me. Hi, Mom. 818, King Kelly, hello, New Year. How you doing? 818? I grew up in the 818. I live now in the 619, King Kelly. And before it actually got cut off into the 818, it was the 213. And that was like all of Los Angeles. But then it got to be where they had to start cutting it off. And our little area got turned into the 818. So, just saying, I know where you are. No, I don't know where you are. I'm kidding. I know where I was when we changed from 213 and got changed into the 818. And that was probably in the 80s. I'm thinking it was probably in the 80s. It was back when we still had phones that you pick up and go, hello. And it has a handle. You go, hello. And you hang up. If you're mad, you smack it down. Anime, can you please answer my question? Are you single? Ooh, is it taking you off that I'm ignoring you? Maybe that's even funner. How's your night going? Very good, A18. Very nice. It was a long day. I started my live stream like an hour or two later than I usually do, so here we go. Vika says, I'm Yang, you're exquisite, just people. Have a good night, love. Thank you. Farman, carry on, Sir Daniel. You look too good to be 80. Oh, Anmal. I'm not 80, dear. Good night, fam. Donovan, good night, my friend. Good to see you. I hope I get to see you again. You know, hit the like. You don't have to subscribe unless you want to. But I hope I get to see you again, Donovan. It's nice to have you here. For sure. Gil, how old are you? I am 61. That's fascinating. Edamar, hi. Donovan, love. Little white heart, right? Little white. Love you, Donovan. Yeah. Hope everyone here is having a great night. It's been she's 61, bro. Is that like a bro? Bro. It's like what the what the what the heck? Yeah. Yeah. Everyone here is having a great. I hope everyone here is having a good night too. Now this Jerry person, this is the person that I need to sick one of my 818s or Donovans on because he's being a boo-hoo. I'm just saying a boo-hoo. I don't need that kind of energy here is all I'm saying. I could block, but I'm not going to, or like timeout, but I'm not going to. Slide, where is Jerry getting this stuff from? I think it's a bot, possibly 2800. Or it's just somebody using Google Translate that's from the other side of the world. That's what I think, 2800. Would you please stand up once? I have no legs. That's rude. I tell you, people don't know when a girl doesn't have legs, do they? Why do you think I'm sitting on pillows? I got no legs. Should I even say stuff like that? That's disrespectful to people who are amputees. I like the vibe here, but I gotta go. Alonzo, good night, good night. Thank you for being here. I don't understand why you're insulting me. Why are you not understanding about me? I'm just asking a question with love. Well, then I send love back to you. I send love back to you. I am not insulting you. You were kind of insulting me. So, but no, I'm not insulting you. I don't mean to come across that way. Revelation, Mother Earth, Ozzy. Oh, right. I know, Mike. I mean, I would love to be able to play music here. Tell me what my mistake is. Step one, where Sari like Indian. How you snorted. I don't know. I laughed and it just happened. Mark, 56. Oh, I'm having a good evening. Thank you. We're probably, I don't know whether it was a good idea or not to come on tonight. I got on late, so, oh, thank you. The puka shells. Everyone's talking about like this, like it's a shark tooth. I don't know whether it's a shark's tooth or a shell that was carved to look like a shark's tooth. I'm more about the puka shells. But thank you, Mark. Mr. Hedge, you look very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Please wear a sari. I live in America. I don't have a sari. I don't, as far as I know, I don't have a sari. Not sure, but there we go. Andre, very fun. Thank you. Mark. Boop, 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 boop. Mark, it is good to see you. I know, you're usually later than I am, and I think it was a great idea doing live tonight. Thank you, Sir Daniel. I came just because I got off work so late, and then I had to make 2 errands that I guess kind of went smoothly, but I didn't get home until like pretty late. Usually when I got on tonight is usually when I'm like ending my life. So I'm surprised there's even people here that I know, but maybe it's like my Friday night crowd, because my Friday nights usually start late and go late. And that's a wholly different crowd. She's very sorry. I'm not having a sorry. Sir Darby, I love you sometimes so much. So much. Andrea, do not speak. Did I see it? Yes, you know, it was weird, Mike, is that I knew that we had a full moon yesterday. And yesterday, and I'm very into seeing the full moons, right? I love it. Sorry, my phone is being dragged down by this cord and the weight of all this crap that's attached to it. There we go. Don't know what I did. Sorry, people. I must have tapped something that I should not have tapped. I have this huge thing. See, this big thing attached. And, oh wait, maybe I should put this up. That will take some of the weight off of it. And so the little arm thing that holds my phone gets weighted down by this dumb thing. So I keep having, then I gotta go like this. Oh, shoot. This is why in the mountains, I sometimes just hold my phone. And it's not nice, but I'm not a great live streamer. I'm fun, but my tech, good grief. Okay, hi. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Good God. Clickbait. What's clickbait? No, I'm having trouble with my, stand thing. Clickbait. What's freaking clickbait? On her. Okay, time to upgrade the tech. Yeah, I think 818, you're correct. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. And if it gets too low, I'll just scrunch down or something. Sorry guys, I truly apologize. I thought I had it under control, but apparently I don't. Totally 818, time to upgrade the shed. I am slowly working on it. I actually just yesterday, this is embarrassing, but I just got a TV. I have not had a TV in over 10 years. No cable, nope. I got rid of it in 2016. And, you know, I would just look at things on my laptop or on my phone. And all my children that were living at home at the time, they're all adults now, but the ones that, 10 years ago that were living at home, they didn't watch cable TV. They were either doing gaming, all the boys were doing gaming, and the girls were either doing gaming also or just on the internet. And so I'm like, why am I paying $120 a month for cable? Like, this is stupid. So I just cut it off. And I figured, you know what? I can go back and sign up again anytime, no problem. And 10 years went by and I didn't have, I still don't have cable. Still don't. Bought the TV. And nowadays, you can get all this free stuff on your TV. You just buy the TV. I got this TV on sale for very cheap. Very cheap. And it was just yesterday. So, 818, you watching Netflix right now? I had Netflix for like 18 years. Here's my Netflix story. Here's my Netflix story. I had Netflix since the days of when they would mail you the discs, right? I had Netflix from the beginning. And then earlier this year, back in like the end of February, the beginning of March, the price of Netflix had gone from, it started at like $8.99 a month, then it was $9.99 a month, and 18 years later, it's up to $18.99 a month. And one day in February, 6 months ago, I was thinking, $18.99. I'm like, when was the last time I even watched Netflix? And I was like, Jesus, it wasn't since the summer before. It was last summer. It had been like 6 months. I'm like, I paid for this crap for 6 months and I never watched it. I was like, I'm gonna do a cable cut on the Netflix. So I just went on and canceled it. So here's the story. I canceled it. Within a week, I get a email from Netflix saying, oh, we saw that you blah blah. We'd love to have you back. And now it's only $9.99 a month. I'm like, how did you just cut $9 off of I was a consistent customer for 18 years. You never gave me a deal. You were sticking it to me. And so I just ignored the email. A week later, I had another email. Oh, we want you to come back. $8.99 a month. I'm like, wait, whoa, dudes. You just took $10 off my bill when I was a regular customer. You were sticking it to me, but you can actually let me have it for $8.99 now. So that's my N story. I'm not gonna use the word. I shouldn't use the platform names on here because I don't want to make YouTube upset. But so that was that, and I still don't have N because, quite honestly, I don't have the time to spend that amount of time watching their content. I have another one of the big platforms. Well, I watch mostly on YouTube now, quite honestly. I watch everything on YouTube now. Almost like solely YouTube. But I do have one other large streaming platform that I pay for. Yes, one. Only one. So, there we go. That was my story. There was another story of the day. Everything is expensive and it keeps increasing. That's right. Yes. Yes, Chip. Yes. 818. Correct. You're real, no doubt. Thoughts on the eclipse. You tend the mask. I don't know what the mask is, Mike. But as far as the eclipse, yeah. So yesterday I went out last night, which was Wednesday night. Went out, saw the beautiful full moon. This is my pre-story. And don't tell me, Jerry, not to tell stories because that's what I do here. I tell stories. Yesterday, Wednesday night, big, huge, beautiful full moon, clear sky, absolutely gorgeous. So this evening, after I got home from work and all my junk, and I couldn't decide whether I was going to do a live stream, but I went out and I was looking for the moon. I'm like, it's still full tonight. I need to go find it. And all I saw was a sliver. And I was like, I had forgotten about the eclipse. And all I saw was like a sliver. And I'm like, what? And I felt like I was being gaslighted by the moon. I'm like, wait a minute. That can't be right. Last night you were big and full. You can't have gone to like a little sliver moon. in one day. And then everyone is telling me, okay, now I get it. It's obviously you weren't here for my question about Cece's eyes. That's what I'm looking at. Happy Friday. Hey, Gary. I know. So, partial eclipse, yeah. So it was cool. Again, I don't know what the mask is. I don't know what that is. The Five Wounds. The Five Wounds. Interesting name. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm Coos from the Nez Perce tribe in Washington State. Oh, you were the one, I saw something go by about Native American. My grandmother was huge Native American. I've got Native American jewelry. I've got pottery. I've got sculptures in my office. I have on a shelf. I have the storytellers. I have little sculptures of the storytellers. I love the Native American stuff. Mrs. Robinsons. Daniel, I don't talk about your please stop coming into the limelight unnecessarily. Jerry, don't be that person. Mrs. Robinson. 11:11. 11:11. Yeah. Shoot. It's 11:12 now. 818. You'd be absolutely right. It'd be beautiful and it looks attractive with the necklace and such. Species of bees also worn in tribes in different countries. Yes. Yeah, I was looking at my. This is. I think it's. I think this is just kind of like junk tourist jewelry. But I do have some beautiful Native American jewelry, which I have never worn on here, interestingly enough. But I just don't. Is that a wine bottle? That is. I've had that. We've talked about this so many times. I've had that like for like 10 years. I will never drink it. I've told anyone on the chat, you can have it. I don't want it. It's been sitting there. I think it's a Zinfandel. So it's a red wine, but somebody gave it to me many, many years ago, and it's just been sitting there. I have another wine bottle that way that, again, somebody gave to me, and I will never drink. I don't know why I don't just throw them away or give them away. That, I think, has been sitting in the heat. I can't imagine it's even any good. Partial eclipse. The Mask was an old punk club in LA. I think you were an early punk. Well, I was, but I don't remember the name of that club. When I still lived in LA, I was under 21, so I wasn't old enough. When I left left Los Angeles to come to San Diego, I think I was 19. So I wasn't old enough to get into clubs yet. So that might be why I don't know what that is. A necklace of pearls. Okay. I'm getting sleepy. Oh, 20. I know it's late. I know I should get off of here, shouldn't I? See your wardrobe, your collection, if you don't mind. Yeah, I'm going to do exactly what you say, Jerry. I'm going to go to bed. Okay, 2800. Sleep well. Sleep well. I will talk to you soon. You're a funny guy, Jerry. I'd say answer Daniel, but what did the heck mean? Give them away. Give which away? What am I giving away? The 5 wound. My wallet was beaded by my great-grandmother and grandfather. See? It's a crest of one of my families that I come from, actually, Pacatoso, O Pakatos Oyin's clan. 5 wounds. Pakatos Oyin's. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Been gorgeous your whole life, probably. That's very nice of you. 5 wounds. The 5 wounds. That's very nice of you. I'm just a regular person, you know. I don't really think about stuff like that. I don't know. I believe that attractiveness comes from inside. Whoa, San Diego's definitely a distance from the 818. It's like 2 hours. 2 hours if there's no traffic. I'm 818. I'm in San Diego. San Diego, San Diego. Jerry, that's some weird presumption stuff. Hey, Grandma. Hello, hello. Who's Jerry? I know. Exactly. Rob, hello, hello. Marcelo, hello. Do they have names? Oh, rude. Good night, Chacha. Good night. Good night. Good night. That's what I say to 28. Good night. Yeah, I don't know, Sir Daniel. It's like something's going on here that I don't really understand. But give away the wine bottles. Give them away. Hey, anyone can have them. I mean, I think I'll throw them away. Hello, gorgeous. Why, Daniel? You pretty much got it. The ow. It's like when you get hurt, kind of ow. Oh, like ow. Gotcha. Gotcha. And you should go to bed, like speaking to you, but it's better that you get rest. I know, I'm probably a couple minutes away. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Do you live in someone's basement? Possibly. With Jesus Christ. I don't know. Rob, hey, I'm from Riverside. Hey, Rob. Rob, I'm in San Diego. San Diego, San Diego. Oh, yeah, my butt's hurting. I gotta, move. Welcome, Rob. What's for breakfast? Usually I drink a big glass of water with electrolytes, and then I have coffee, and then I drink a protein drink. Not that interesting. Looking great, girl. Thank you, Whiteman. Appreciate that. Hashim. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, I'm from Danielstown. Sir Daniel. Okay, Rob. Hi again. Pirate Craig and host. Hello, Craig. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. It was nice meeting you too, Jerry. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Hello, Bradley here. Hello, Big Brad. Oh, Big Brad. Big Bradley. Hello, hello. Ronnie, hi, hi. Hello, people. Hello, hello. No, Jerry, I'm not gonna do that. But good night. Thank you. You know, come close to the screen and hug and kiss us all. Hey, you can get your mommy to do that. I said you. Because you said hello. Hi, hello. Sid drawing doodles. Hi. Is that a dog tooth? I don't know what it is. Lucas, I don't know. It could be a shell. It could be. Some people say it looks like a shark's tooth. Toby Keith, Amos Robinson. Um, but it could be a shell that was just like shaped to look like a shark's tooth. Because I don't think it's actually a shark's tooth. It could be though. You never know. Do I have another channel? Nope. This is it. You going to sleep soon? Yeah. Like you, Nicholas. Love you, Nicholas. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. John Dawson, it looks like a great white. I think it would be bigger than that. This is tiny. This is like, look at how tiny that is. But great whites, they have rows of teeth. We were talking about sharks earlier. They have like rows and rows and rows of teeth. So maybe giraffe. Do giraffes have teeth? And would they be pointed or would they be flat? Because they eat like greens and leaves and things like that. A Gentile. Yeah, most likely. Rob me too. Virgin Island is the name of a completed. Okay. I have gout. Ooh, that's rough. I've known a number of people with gout, and they drink a lot of cranberry juice. I don't know. But it's very, very painful. I'm sorry to hear that, Lucas. Very, very painful. And we have a place that I used to climb up and down. It's called Chimney Bluff Slipper. They could probably be a tooth. It could be, or they shaped a shell to look like a tooth, right? Because it was bought at a like tourist shop, so they come up with all kinds of things, not expensive. I'm. Oh my goodness, there's like stuff going on. Is it serrated? No. No. It's just like, it's not even that sharp, Rob. Oh, loving the Dean. I am still alive. Not probably for a lot longer. Pete, 359, Pete. Hello, good morning to you. Cute, Daniel. Do you have a... My goodness, there's a little spat going on. I got one time and I wanted to just quit my life. Justin, right? I have known people personally who have experienced gout, and it's horribly painful. Not me, but I've seen people that you can't even not that you can't touch, like the feet, things like that. Nadianta. Don't know what that means. Billion kisses for angels. Bandar, how are you? Good to see you. Loving the Dean. A woman's got to sleep at some point. Yeah, I am going to go to sleep in a couple of minutes. Ow, my foot hurts. I am going to go to sleep. Why are people telling me to go to sleep? Why are people telling me to go to sleep? You're an old soul, but young, forever, beautiful lady. You are an old soul, but young, forever, beautiful lady. I feel you've always been a free spirit. Yes. Yeah, I am a free spirit. Yes. Do I know any Yiddish? I do not. Big model looking. Well, thank you. That's very nice. Okay, you guys, I think that is my bell ringing to say good night. Good night. I love you all. It's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I do have 10 screws in my right leg with rods. I do rods in my lower back with screws. Sir Daniel, you're handling this really, really will. Good night, Justin. I love you guys. Good night. I love you. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. And yes, I have a drummer. Correct. Life, everyone has something, don't they? So love you. Good night.